Hello and welcome back to episode 4 of the Burnley portion of Unknown to World Known. We're back today for a winnable league game and a Carabao Cup game that is less winnable. As I mentioned in the last episode, we were going to try and come back for a Carabao Cup game where we drew one of the bigger teams unless we got to a certain round, like probably the fourth round, without drawing a big team. That happened in the third round. We've got Arsenal in today's episode. If you have enjoyed the series so far, please do leave a like down below. Leave a comment predicting your score for the Arsenal game. And subscribe if you are enjoying the content on the channel. Since you're last with us, we've not made any new signings. However, we did pick up a win in the first round of the EFL Cup against Chesterfield 3-1. We then had a 2-0 win against our old club Oxford. A 2-0 loss to Norwich. But again, it's Norwich, they're a very good team. 4-0 win against Plymouth in the EFL Cup, followed by a 2-1 win against Plymouth. A 1-0 loss to Hull, followed up by most recently a 2-1 win against Bristol City. Today we play Luton, who have had a tough start to their season. They're down in 20th, and we are currently in 7th place in the league, 12 points, so we're level with Norwich above us, and 4 points off the top of the league, Brighton. And we then, as I mentioned, have Arsenal in the EFL Cup third round. They have had a tough start to their season. 1 win against Southampton, 2 draws against Leicester and Villa, and then a loss to Leeds, followed up by a draw in the Europa League as well. They'll be playing Blackburn before they reach us, so hopefully the team that went up from our division last season can cause a bit of an upset and just tire some of their players out a bit. Our lineup in today's game, we've got Bilgin in goal, a back four of March, Bevis, Collins and Hackett, Miles and Kartsev as the holding midfielders, Bidace, Aribo and Dario in the front three, and then Malpay up front. We have changed to the 4-2-3-1 because the 4-4-2 just wasn't working at the start of the season, so we have made that change. The first highlight comes in the way of a Luton throw-in. However, Aribo wins it very quickly, plays it forward to Dario and back to Aribo. We've got numbers forward here. Bidace plays it back to March, who goes over the top, finds Miles in behind, lays it off to Malpay, who scores and puts us 1-0 up. Just over 10 minutes gone on the clock, and we lead. Corner kick here. March is going to send it in. Sends it to the far post. Oh, Bevis was there. That was a brilliant chance. Aribo on the ball in midfield gets tackled, and Luton managed to play it back to their defence, and then Neil to Hay. Finds Tank and Schmodix is on the left-hand side for them. They've managed to keep hold of the ball. Lets one fly and hits the bar. What a shot that was. We reach half-time 1-0 up. It's not been a fantastic half, but we've largely controlled the game. They've had 2 shots, only 1 on target. So if we can keep the ball away from them now, we should be alright. Neil with a corner kick for Luton, sent in, and it's easily claimed by Bilgin in our box. Hopefully now we're going to see us get an attack going. Bilgin rolls it out to Bevis, plays it forward to Bidace, knocks it inside to Aribo, who's got March making a run down the wing. He goes straight over the top to Malpay, however, who's in behind and finishes past the keeper. It's 2-0. And straight on the back of the goal, we're going to bring Gelhardt on for Dario, who's picked up a bit of a knock, and Iqbal can come on for Kartsev in midfield. And I think we'll swap him and Miles in that position. Dean is on the ball for Luton here and plays it back to Dawson. At 2-0, we're pretty comfortable, and ideally, as the keeper catches that, we'll maintain this. I'm not in a rush to see loads of goals. I'm happy for us to see this game out. Long ball forward is brought down by the Luton right back. Malpay gets back there and nicks it. Ball over the top, doesn't get there because Bevis denies them. Hackett is on the ball here. Gelhardt plays it inside to Aribo. I have got half a mind on that Arsenal game as Malpay plays the ball to Bidace on the right hand side. Back to March. And yeah, as I say, oh, what a ball. Malpay, it's 3-0. That was simply sublime. The pass from March was phenomenal. The finish from Malpay, possibly even better. And we're going to bring Esbrand on for Malpay with his hat-trick. Wilson Esbrand can go to the left wing, Gelhardt up front, and we'll bring Jed Spence on for March just to get a bit of match fitness in him. Wilson Esbrand plays the ball back to the keeper, who promptly pumps it forward. nearly finds Bidace, but unfortunately I say unfortunately, he just didn't bother to challenge for the ball. Ball out to Cornick. It's taken a deflection. Oh, keeper. What on earth is he doing? Harding with a throw-in for Luton, and if they score here, it's going to be a very nervy last few minutes, and they have. Oh dear. There's another highlight straight from the kickoff, which I'm not a fan of. Bevis is on the ball, plays it to Spence at right back. He's going to bring it forward. He's got men with him, plays it through to Aribo. Chance to put it across the box. He doesn't do so, and it's out for a throw-in. We do hold out, though, for a 3-2 win. It got a little bit nervy towards the end, but nevertheless, a win's a win, so we can't be too unhappy with it. What we need to do now is go into the Arsenal game. They are playing on the Sunday rather than the Saturday, so hopefully there'll be some tired legs, and maybe we can take advantage of that. And for the game against Arsenal, we've got a couple of changes. Branthwaite comes in at centre-back. There's a fly getting involved, and we've also brought Churlinov in on the left-hand side of the wing. We're going for, in this game, a direct counter-attack instead of our normal formation that we've got going on at the moment. Just because against Premier League opposition, it probably makes sense to make a small change. Unfortunately, we are stuck with a couple of people returning from injuries like Jed Spence, Esbrand, Sarmiento, Puerta, and also we've got Rico Lewis injured, so we are having to play March at right back when it's not really ideal, but hopefully he can pull out a bit of magic like he did in that last game, find Malpe and score a winner. Churlinov with a chance there, he wins the ball and plays it back to Collins, out to Bidace on the right hand side. It's a poor touch from him, and Zinchenko plays the ball over the top, finds João Pedro in behind, who misses his chance to put Arsenal 1-0 up. Ramsdale with a free kick here, plays a long ball forward. Collins does well to win the header. Bidace again loses the ball to Zinchenko though. That's a couple of times where he's getting caught out in silly positions. Branthwaite does well to deny a ball over the top, and we win the ball back. March plays it inside. That's horrendous. He gives it to Ødegaard. João Pedro back to Hugo. It's back out to Zinchenko through to Jesus, who puts Arsenal 1-0 up, and we made that far too easy for it. It was offside. Half time, it's 0-0. I can't complain about that first half. We've given them a couple of chances that we probably shouldn't have done. But other than that, we've been in this game. We've kept ourselves in with a chance. If we can get one nice counter, we could find our way to a victory. However, Malpe not having a great game, not being involved at all really. And we're going to be looking at maybe Gelhardt coming on in the second half, although both our wingers are also on yellow cards, so we'll have to see about that. White with a free kick for Arsenal, plays it forward to João Pedro. Churlinov nicks the ball. Kartsev nearly nicks it, and then Churlinov nearly did as well. Hackett nearly nicks it. We're so close on multiple occasions there. We're very, very close to nicking a ball. Walters has got the ball on the right-hand side. Ball in. Fantastic save to deny João Pedro. It's a corner kick for Arsenal, though, so danger is not over. It's going to be sent in by Ødegaard. Can we deny this corner? We can. Branthwaite heads it away. Zinchenko plays it back to Ødegaard. And Kartsev punts it out into Rosed to deny them a chance. White on the ball at the back for Arsenal here, and they pass it around at the back, ball over the top. Collins denies it, but ball through to Jesus, and he sends it over the bar. Arsenal are getting chances and they are not taking them. We are going to have to make a change. Malpe coming on for Gelhardt, Esbrand can come on for Churlinov, and I think what we're going to do is drop him back to here. We can't really, for some reason he can't play that position, so we'll go winger support. I think that's all we'll do for now. Ødegaard with a free kick from deep, sends it forward, but Miles heads it away. Saka collects it, and Arsenal are going to bring it back at us. Saka to Jesus, chance from a tight angle, and puts Arsenal 1-0 up. That was probably one of their less good chances, and that's the one that they take. Hackett with a throw-in on the left-hand side, throws it into Esbrand. Hackett drills one in. Bidace probably should have turned and shot. We try and get it back in, but it's nodded away. Kartsev gets... Well, Jesus gets away from Kartsev, I should say. Ødegaard bringing it out towards the left-hand side. Saka into space. Chance to put it across the box, and Ødegaard wraps the game up. Saka throws the ball into Jesus, and it's back with Saka. Ball inside. Gelhardt gets a foot in, and he can't even get away from Ben White. That's disappointing. Hugo on the ball at the back now. Ball forward to Martinelli. Switches over to Jesus. Well, we were doing okay, and then Arsenal's class shone through in that second half. Well, last 15 minutes, if anything. So I'm not particularly unhappy with that performance. Yeah, we for the most part denied them a chance for the goals. They had a couple of good chances, but they weren't taking them. We probably could have been better, but the chances they did take weren't even the best chances other than the Ødegaard goal. That was on a plate for him. So we are out of the Carabao Cup, but it wasn't a horrendous performance. So we end the episode where we started the episode, down in 7th place. I'm not sure why we've dropped back down. I think Norwich have played an extra game from the looks of that, and that might be why. But nevertheless, we are out of the cup. I think what we'll look to do now is we'll probably come back somewhere towards the end of November, maybe around the Brentford and Blackpool games, maybe the Brighton game because they're top of the league so far, somewhere in that area. But if you have enjoyed that, please do leave a like down below. Comment what you think we can achieve throughout the rest of the season. Subscribe if you are enjoying the content, and thank you very much for watching.